That'll take some getting used to. I wonder if those two are going to be okay. Mum. How's the conference going?
Well enough. Until your dad sprained his ankle.
Oh no, is it bad?
I'm alright. In case anyone in this family cares to listen, I'm alright. Very much alive, darling.
And there you have it. He'll be up and walking in a few weeks, don't worry. We're going to have to extend our stay here until it heals, though. Is something the matter?
Nothing big. Just that mail arrived for you. I got it last night, but things happened.
What does it say?
Raise your glasses, give cheers to the good times, blah, blah.
Becca manners. That isn't how I taught you to read.
Sorry. You are cordially... it's an invitation, Mum, for a housewarming party. From, Hannah? She also wrote you a note, Mum. It says you used to be her private tutor. at the Evans mansion. And that she misses you and would love to see you two again.
married a few years ago. 7 now, I think. But they grow up so fast, these kids.
Yeah, she invited us to that too. Fonte de Medici. But we missed that one because you had to present your paper in Singapore.
We did send her a note after. Still a shame we couldn't attend, though. What is it about this time?
She sent another invite for a housewarming party. Becca, when is it?
This Friday, Mum.
Oh, that's too bad. We'd love to be there, but Da's not in a condition to go walking around. I guess we'd have to decline again. I really miss that girl.
I could go in your place.
Are you sure? Don't you have work this Friday?
The event will be in the evening, Mum. It shouldn't take anything away from my schedule. It's all right. The invite's for 2 people. I can bring someone with me so things don't get boring.
I see. Maybe you can also invite Ashton?
Mum, that's a sure no from him. He hates attending parties. But I'll see what I can do. If not, I can always bring... I can always go alone. I'm a big girl now. I can handle these things. This isn't too much of a big deal.
Okay, if it's not going to be a big problem for you, I don't see why not. We owe you this one, darling.
No problem, Mum. I'll even say hi to Hana for you.
Please do. And let her know we'd love to see her once we're back in the city. Leave her a number or something.
I will.
But you know, the 2 of you would have become really good friends. Don't you remember? You met with her once. If my memory serves me right, you were 12 then? Don't push yourself too hard, darling. Really, It felt like having two daughters back then. Sometimes I wish they didn't send her away to boarding school. But well, you know how often that goes with them. Still, try talking to her while you're there.
We'll see. I'll let you know what happens after.
I'm looking forward to it, darling. Take care of yourself.
Will do. You too, Mom. Bye. Tell Da to be careful next time.
Authorities are still trying to find the cause of death for all the victims. Early investigation revealed most of them were employed under Briar Realty Corporation at the time of death. Meanwhile, BRC has refused to comment on this.
No, I'm not at the office. Ugh, never mind. We're not safe. Not anywhere. You didn't see what's in her room. That's not something another human being would do. Come on, Rebecca. You have to believe me this time. You're still not going to believe me. Even if someone else already died, no? No, I'm sorry. Wake up, please. Wake up. Stop thinking about it, Becca. It'll pass. This'll pass. Would it have changed anything if we didn't? Would she still be here?
What? Wait, Chief, no!
Frey, listen first.
You're in on this, aren't you?
Watch your tone, Frey. This isn't up for discussion.
I was assigned here, Chief.
And might I remind you again, I can very well reassign you someplace else if you don't listen. Much less keep yourself in check.
I heard you the first time. I just don't see why there's a need for this. I'm doing my job, aren't I?
Course you don't see it. Should I give you a quick briefing? You snapped at a grand total of 5 people today. 5! Record-breaking, really, when it was at 0 before. That doesn't count the ones from the forensics company, by the way.
No one's asking, Abigail.
Have you taken a look at yourself since this morning? I think Officer Carl might be a little afraid of you now, in fact. First time you lashed out on him like that. Actually, that was the first time we ever heard you lash out at anyone, and I must admit that was quite a show while it lasted.
I did not lash out at Officer Carl. Or anyone. Stop exaggerating things.
Oh, do you want to bet on that? Because I'm in serious need of cash right now.
Christ, Abigail, I already told you it was just...
Or is it because of the victim? I heard you were friends with her, but this is getting a bit out of hand for a friend, don't you think? Is there something you're not telling us?
That's none of your business.
Oh, no, it is my business, all right? I'm the one running this investigation, and you know how I do everything. This one most certainly does not have a place for young detectives with a bloody temper. You better stand down, hotshot, or I'm kicking you out with or without Chief here. My crime scene, my rules.
I don't have a fucking bloody temper! Will you give it a rest already?
Enough! Frey, get out of here. Take a chill pill. I don't need someone reckless running around this crime scene right now.
Chief, you can't be serious.
I am, I can, and I just did. Go on, out of this place, out of my sight!
I'm in the middle of...
Pass it to Abigail. All of it. She'll handle this for now until... I don't know. Till your head's back in its proper place?
No, you can't just...
Frey, this is an order. Take a bloody chill pill. Or go get some coffee, ice cream, whatever it is you like to eat. I don't care, as long as you clear your head. Come back when you've stopped looking like you want to dismember the person next to you. Is that clear?
Chief, please, not this case.
I asked. Did I make myself clear, Detective Inspector?
Loud and clear.
I did not hear you.
Loud and clear, sir.
Good kid. Off you go. I don't want to see your pretty mug here in the next few hours. You're dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry about missing out on anything. I'll keep you updated once you return, all right? Take a break for now. You haven't slept since last night.
Thanks.
Someone should stop him. Why did I think this would be a good idea?
Becca? You aren't supposed to be here.
I heard, you know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The chief? Inspector Abigail? Just outside the parking lot? Does any of that ring a bell? I was there, Ash. I heard all of it.
Would it have changed anything if you didn't? Don't rub it in.
You're in no position to tell me what to do right now, Ashton.
I'm not... Listen here, Becca. We're already having enough trouble trying to pin down the asshole who did this. We can't find a shred of evidence. Don't add to our problems.
How am I adding to your problems? I just happened to end up there, and all I did was stand. That place is also my home, in case you forgot. Seriously, Ash, what happened? What's happening to you? I've never seen you act like this over a case. You can always talk to me.
I can't just talk, Becca. How many times do I have to tell you that?
That doesn't mean I'll stand around and do nothing while you're doing everything to apparently ruin yourself.
What part of you shouldn't get involved do you not understand?
I wasn't trying to get myself involved in anything. I'm just asking what the problem is. Your problem. Maybe I can help, you know? Just like how we used to as kids.
We're not children anymore, Becca. This isn't as simple as the games we used to play back then. You saw what they did to her, with your own eyes. Whoever did this knows exactly what they're doing. If you don't stop butting in on police business, you could end up like the victim.
The victim has a name, Ash, and that victim is your friend. Why is it so difficult to say her name now when you've done it plenty of times before?
Does it matter now? She's gone. Even Zach made a bigger issue out of that. There are other things you two should really be...
It does matter. To you, it does. For a long time. You've always...
Like I said, it doesn't matter. You guys need to understand that whatever I say or do right now, this case isn't going to solve itself.
You keep on saying case this, case that. But this isn't just about the bloody investigation anymore, is it?
Well, you seem to have a better idea what it is. Why don't you lay it all out to me, so I'll understand? Maybe I'm missing something. Because honestly, I don't know what else this could be, other than what we've been telling the press. A fucking homicide case. The victim was murdered, and if you bring up that stupid letter again...
Will you quit saying that?
But what do you want me to say then?
Stop lying to yourself!
I'm lying? Becca, look here,
No! Enough! Enough with your cool act! I'm having none of it! You listen, and you listen good! Stop this! Stop lying! Stop telling yourself everything and this is normal for you! Because it's not! It never was! It never will be!
Rebecca, I think you need to calm down.
Stop pretending Isabella no longer equates into all of this just because she's gone. Because that is a big, fat lie coming from you. She matters because it's her. She always did. No one else. For you, she always did. Regardless of what you're telling me or Zachary, I know that out of all of us, you're the one taking this the hardest.
Fuck.
Ash, maybe you should.
Damn it. Damn it. God damn it. I was hoping. Damn it. I was hoping for her to. She's. I couldn't even. Damn it, all these years, telling myself she's. that I love. And yet I couldn't even. I knew this was going to be a difficult case. The moment I saw it, I knew. There was barely any evidence. Not even a sign of someone else breaking in. And she's just there. I've been at this since last night, and I couldn't find anything that would help. I hate this. I hate feeling this stupid, this helpless. I can't even begin to imagine what she felt before she... Figures, huh? Turns out I'll mess this up too, huh?
Vanport, you're an idiot. Of course I know how you're feeling about this. Who do you think I am? We grew up together, didn't we? I know you better than anyone. Stop forgetting stuff like that. Drill it into your head if you must. Is it going to be okay now?
Yeah, a little, I guess. I don't know. This is... It'll take some time. There's still the investigation and the evidence, if we can even find any. Plus, the lab still has to test everything.
Ash, I'm not asking about the case. Although that's important, trust me, I want to know who did this as much as you do. At least then, I'll have a proper reason to hit someone. But I'm asking about you. Are you going to be okay?
I'll be fine. A bit of adjustment here and there, maybe. I'll be okay. I've survived worse things. But thanks for asking. And for this. Sorry you had to see me like that.
What? Don't be so embarrassed about it now. This isn't the first time, remember? Back in secondary, if I recall, someone had to snap you out of that sulk, too.
Yeah. No, don't remind me. And don't sound so proud of it.
Why not? I mean, you've done more embarrassing things in front of other people, and I always have to...
That's the point. It's embarrassing.
Oh, come on. Now you're feeling ashamed about it? For the record, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. But let's just leave it there, Becca. And if you can, if possible, can you not... Don't mention this to Zach. For now. I'll never hear the end of it.
Zachary will understand.
Yeah, I know that. But I'd rather talk to him in person first. About other things. And when we're in better terms, maybe we can laugh about this, but right now...
I won't mention anything. Don't worry. Though, like I said, Zachary will understand. You are just doing your job and that kind of news isn't easy to swallow. Anyone would have reacted that way, even if it's someone like Zach. In fact, if I didn't know the big guy, he's probably feeling guilty about it like you're doing now. Trust me, it'll be okay. Inevitable, they say. Mister, you have until the count of 5 to let me go and step out of my... I'm really, really sorry, sir. I had no idea.
Now, it's an honest mistake, Daisy.
No, I really mean it. I actually thought you were... And then...
It's fine now. It probably happens quite a lot to a few people who look suspicious to you. Seems I'm one of them now. But don't lose sleep over it. Do be careful with that book, though. A little more and you would have dislodged my poor brain off my head. What would I ever do if that happens?
Oh, no! Did it leave a mark or anything? If you want, we can have it checked. I'll handle the expenses if there's a need for it.
Now, what kind of man would I be if I let an attractive woman such as yourself do that? Why don't we just look at it this way? My forgiveness is coming from the utter goodness of my heart.
Of course, sir. Why didn't I think of it that way?
I know, right? But even someone as capable as you is bound to have a few lapses. No harm done, Daisy. Let's move on from this.
Well, if you're going to put it like that, then I guess there's nothing left for us to talk about.
I figured as much.
like an ugly premonition. Perhaps Isabella's right all along. Luke, I don't have time for this. I'm heading home, and your face is the last thing I want to see before I leave.
You're not gonna join us, are you?
I'm sorry, Kylie. I'd love to, but I have other things to do. Another time, maybe? A friend just texted me about something urgent, and he wants to meet tonight.
Just say it's a date, Daisy. A little rugrat will understand. She's not an infant. No need for blatant lies.
What even gave you that idea? And even if it is, why do you care? Stop sticking your nose in other people's affairs.
Oh, your face says it all, woman. You think I won't recognize those longing looks?
There isn't a look, you There isn't a look, all right?
Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night, Daisy.
You already have a story written inside that head of yours, don't you?
Oh, please. It's not that interesting. The color of your face does suit you, though. Matches the hair. Well, come on now, Munchkin. I'll just buy you an extra glass of that parfait.
With extra strawberries?
I'll get you a basket full if you want. As long as you behave. And no complaints if they don't have enough syrup again. Deal?
Deal. Have fun with your date, Miss Pink.
How dense can he get? What brought you here?
Just work.
Just work? Do you expect me to believe that?
In a way. I didn't think an important contact ditched me and now I'm stuck would make for a cool alibi. Did it work?
As if there's going to be any difference. You're still a dafty. Anyway, do you want to come in? But if you're going to hang around for a bit, you better turn those headlights off. My landlady's one hairline away from banning you off this place, you know? Stop taking the piss out of her. She's a nice woman.
When she stops taking the piss out of Shirley, maybe I will.
You and your bloody car.
Hey, it's a nice name. Don't laugh at it. You'll hurt her feelings. I'm gonna have to give that offer a pass, though. I need to get going. I just dropped in to check on something and...
Is it the case? Were you able to smooth things out with the chief and Inspector Abigail?
Yeah, they let me back in. A few hours after another sermon, though. But it's not that. Actually, it's... LPD's been in contact with the embassy, and her family back home.
Oh, how did they take it?
As one would expect. Her mom was in shock, of course. The eldest guy I talked to, the one she complains about a lot, I kinda see why. He threatened to kill me if he found out I'm lying. Swore he'd take the first flight here. As if you could lie about something like that.
And her dad? Does he know?
No, I think they're putting it off until he's well enough to take the news. They're already making arrangements with the embassy now. Her aunt's helping out as much as she can, but there's only so much she can do.
You should have said a word. Is there something we could help with then?
That's why I'm here, actually. They called this afternoon. Asked if we could pack some of her things tomorrow, for shipment, back home.
Tomorrow? Isn't that a little... And what about the case? Don't they want to know who did that to her? Are they just going to leave it like this?
I sure hope not. We can't just drop it. I can't let them. The bastard's still out there.
Then talk to them. You're part of the team investigating this, right? You should be able to reason with them or... Ashton, you have to try. You can't allow this to...
I'll see what I can do. I'll let you know. For tomorrow, I'll try to bring Zach for some extra help. He's been saying some weird stuff lately, but I'm sure he'll help out. See you, Becca. Good night.
Ashton, wait!
Yeah?
Tomorrow afternoon. Do you have time?
That depends. Why?
Well, you see, someone sent an invite for a housewarming party, and I thought you might want to...
Rebecca, I'd rather stand on the messy end of a gunshot. You know that.
I know, it's just... You're one of the few people I can count on with things like this.
That's cool, I appreciate the thought, but really, Zach's a better companion. Gatherings like that just aren't my cup of tea.
It did cross my mind, you know. If he isn't busy with his freelance work, I'd probably ask him too. Actually, you two would have been spared if Isabella was here, but...
Why not just skip out on it? The world's not going to end if one guest doesn't show up.
Trust me, I'd love to. But I promised Mom I'll be there.
Still can't say no, huh?
Like you're any better. Besides, the person who sent this is an old friend of Mom and Dad. If it's important to them, why not? Though, who would have thought, huh? The famous Evans heir used to be tutored by my parents. Apparently, we also met before.
Wait, who?
Evans. Hannah Evans. Well, she's already married. She goes by Hannah Wright now. Remember the couple who bought the mansion Isabella's selling?
The same people?
As far as I know. Unless I misread their address, or there's another Hannah Wright in this city that we don't know about.
Let me see that. You never mentioned this.
We met just once. Or at least, that's what Mum told me. Honestly, I can't recall anything from it. Otherwise, I would have told you about it.
All right, I'll go with you.
What?
I'll go with you. That shouldn't be a problem, right? Unless you've already made up your mind about asking Z-Man.
No, I told you already the guy's busy. Why would I bother him for this when I can go alone? But what about your own work and...
I can make time for this. 3 o'clock, yeah? I'll pick you up an hour or so before.